Hello and welcome back to the Rawkode Academy. My name is David Flanagan, although you'll know me as Rawkode, and there's a nice big articulary as I toot this horn. Thanks. This is Klustered. We have two great teams today competing, trying to fix each other's sabotaged and broken cluster. Now, before we get started with that, I do just need to say hello and thanks to our sponsors. So first up, we have Teleport. We've been using Teleport on Klustered since the very beginning. It's how we secure access to the servers. It's how we collaborate and pair in the debug session and fixing these clusters. And it's just an absolutely wonderful tool that I genuinely believe every single cluster should have installed. So go check it out. It is it's just the best product. I'm so happy with it. I also want to thank Equinix Metal. I see all the comments in the chat. I'll get to these in a second. I also want to thank Equinix Metal. They provide all the hardware that we use on Klustered. We go through 6 heavy-duty bare metal machines every single week with tons of cores, tons of RAM. Why? Well, because it just makes it more fun. So thank you to Equinix Metal. All right, let's jump over to our first team of the day. We have Team Kong. Hi there. How are you both?
Good, David.
All right,
Thanks for having us.
No, it's my pleasure, definitely. And I've got alarms going off. Like it's just the challenge with being in the middle of a random industrial estate. However, we'll just ignore that. Could you please both say hello, introduce yourselves, and then we'll get started with today's session.
Yeah, sure. I'll go first. My name is Kat Morgan. I am with Kong. Colin and I are both joining from Kong. I am in the Pacific Northwest US and happy to be here to see if I can actually live up to expectations trying to solve this cluster stuff. It's madness. It's all madness. Colin?
Thanks, Kat. Yeah, my name's Colin Loader. As Kat said, we're both from Kong. We're field engineers within Kong. So we are kind of like on the professional services side of things, help out customers with issues they have with Kong. I came from both Red Hat and VMware, working more on the Kubernetes side. So been in the Kubernetes work for the last few years. So yeah, excited to see what the breaks that we have are that we need to fix. It's gonna be fun.
Awesome. Thank you both for sharing. Well, your cluster was broken by Team Armo. They will be joining us later to fix the cluster that you have prepared for them. I am going to pop up my screen share here, and I am going to give you access to the clusters. So I'm going to audit a change our Kong role. And now you have access. Nice and simple. So I will open the first session on the Armo control plane. If you could please both use the activity page and active sessions, join the one at the bottom. And if you could just do me a favor and type echo hello or anything so that I know you're in here, and then we will get things underway. All right. Like we're flying already. All right, I wish you the best of luck. I can encourage you to export your kubeconfig, set up any aliases that you need, and check for the control plane. Best of luck.
All right.
Straight
into Tmux.
You know what? I'm going to use that muscle memory and be mad if it's not there. So, Colin, do you want to drive first, or you want me to dive in?
Sure. Yeah, I can. Let me start some stuff. Let me just add some completions and whatnot first. Bash. And
did we get it?
I also will mess up if I don't have that.
Yep.
And I think this is the right syntax. QTPLK, I believe. All right. And then we need our config.
I didn't know you could set up the autocomplete for the K. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's a lifesaver. Oh, it's admin.conf, isn't it? And also Kubernetes.
Yeah, Kubernetes.
All right. So let's see what we have first.
All right.
Okay. Wow, we have a lot of restarts. That's always fun for both the app and Postgres. All right. What do you want to check first, Kat?
We can go ahead and check events in the namespace if we want to.
All right, liveness probes. That's easy enough. Readiness
That's a
probe
bold
as
statement right
well.
off the back.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah, so I probably shouldn't say that, but okay, so liveness and readiness. I'm gonna check the deployment. Let's see. Deployment clustered. All right, so we have for liveness probe / health on 8080. Don't look bad to me, but
I believe they're okay.
Okay. Failure thresholds look okay. All right. Well, I do see something already.
Yeah, where's your battery?
Limits.
CPU.
I don't like that. Okay.
I mean,
Or
it's a
the,
Rust application.
memory
It doesn't
limit.
require a lot of resources. So.
I'd say it probably
That's a lot of
more
faith
than
in the
that,
application.
All right.
This
so
Equinix Metal better really hold up.
Okay. So let's start with getting rid of those.
Are you just gonna delete out the limits?
I sure am.
Who needs limits?
Yeah, who needs resource limits? Just remove them.
Okay. So let's see what that does. Okay, well, that's better-ish.
Seems happier, yeah.
But I didn't see anything for the Postgres pod on events.
I didn't see it.
Because that's all on the clustered pod. Okay. Well, one thing we can check. What are these? This is on port 30,000, right? On
yes.
Port. Okay. Okay. Well, we can at least connect to the app. Obviously, we know that database connection is going to be not good now.
Do you want to check?
Would you like me to open it? Just.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We can see the.
That'd be fun.
The image.
This is the Armo cluster, right?
Hey, Colin, can I check and see what pods or what nodes our pods are on? See if they're on the same nodes or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm actually getting connection refused.
They are on different nodes.
Oh,
I don't know. We might.
Yeah, that's something definitely to check. So we can look at. I assume this is a deployment as well.
Postgres is a stateful set.
Stateful set. Yeah. All right. What is in here? So I don't see a problem with the health checks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Let's. One thing we might check next is our storage to see if there's a PVC available.
Okay. In default namespace.
Unless, I don't know, I didn't actually see
so
if one was being used.
There's no CSI configured, no persistent volumes. I use
that's right. Okay.
It's an empty dir Postgres.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Maybe something else in here that is off. Okay, so I don't see anything here, so maybe it's not that.
Can you check, or actually, no, I was just wondering if the image, I didn't check the spelling and stuff on the image, if that's there or not.
I think it was okay. It looks like it was just the Postgres 13. 13 Alpine. That looks okay.
Yep, looks fine.
I think.
No, it looks good.
I assume that's the default one. I mean, we can see if there's any doubt that this is going to have any logs.
So the thing that you're debugging right now, I mean, I pulled up the page. So just make sure you're working on the right error here.
Server connection timed out. I mean, I think we have to get past this since it's not even started.
Okay.
But I guess if it is timing out, that does point to a network issue as well. Kat, do you have any ideas or anything else you want to check?
Yeah, let me jump into...
So your Postgres pod is crash loop back off. What does that mean?
Something's preventing it from starting.
Preventing it from starting?
Well, that means it's not running, or it's not passing liveness. So
it was running and now it isn't. So maybe logs?
Actually, we might, here. So if we do that...
Naveen Kumar is saying, check the log.
Okay, so we should have...
You'd be surprised how often that actually fixes things on Clustered, just deleting. Usually quite effective.
Can we look at the logs, Kat, for that?
Yeah, hang on. I think I've been relying a little too much on Lens lately, and my kubectl is a little rusty for debugging.
Okay, bad init script. That's interesting.
We could check that. No, they wouldn't have changed because we don't have persistent. The command could have been edited by chance.
So the way the Postgres works on Clustered is there is a config map mounted into the container, which is put into a special directory.
There is a config map.
That Postgres will load.
Is it as easy as getting rid of the echo and the exit?
I mean, those look suspicious, right?
They do to me.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, there's no unit test on them.
All right, it's looking a little better if it comes up.
Well, that's 2 weeks in a row we've had people attack Postgres, which is the first 2 times we've ever had anyone attack Postgres, believe it or not.
It's getting popular then. All right, so...
David, do you mind checking to see if it's at least connecting to the database now? It looks like it is on the curl, but okay, so that looks good.
You've got the watch tab, so yeah.
All right, so let's go for editing the deployment then for Klustered and just change it to V2. I assume it's not going to be that easy, but try it. Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
And
I
it should
started
be
9
up.
seconds ago.
That doesn't look good to me.
It's still watch tap, still V1. The curl will show you the file name and the title. Yep, V1 and V1. So, yes.
All right, so let's take a look at that pod and just verify that it is, if it's changing it back to V1 or if we have bigger problems. Okay, so it is changing it back to V1. But it's V2
Oh yeah, that
there.
one's fun.
So that feels like it's... Does that seem like a mutation to you? Can we check that?
Go for it.
I don't know what the CRD name is.
Yeah, Carlos in the
I
chat.
guess it's not a CRD, but
it's a mutation webhook. It's a mutating webhook configuration.
Mutating webhook? Oh, okay. There's a Cilium one. Let's see what's in there. Pods. Failure policy.
Is that the whole thing?
Yeah, I think so. That's all I see.
What are you thinking?
I don't know for sure. I would say that that's probably not real.
But it's called
though.
Cilium.
You
think they would sneak it in as their real name?
Yes. Oh, we haven't even looked at labels yet.
All right, so you don't think the webhook is real. What's your options? Delete it and break the cluster more. Investigate it.
I'm wondering. So I know that. I know that in registries.conf you can create aliases and things like that. That would be on the worker nodes themselves if we were doing that, though.
What do you think the aliases are doing?
Go back to...
What's that, Colin?
I kind of want to go back to that webhook though, because I mean I don't know. I don't work with these a lot, so I don't know for sure. But like I don't like this URL thing. I kind of want to see what's there.
Curl it.
Okay.
Not allowed for this. Okay. Python.
Oh, a Python application and root stuff Kubernetes webhook example.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is like a real thing, so I'm just leaning towards deleting that webhook, to be honest.
Go for it. I encourage it.
We can save it off if we wanted to first, but yeah, if we would just want to live crazy, let's delete it.
I guess
I'm happy to confirm that I don't think anything Cilium is written in Python. So
yeah, that seems weird to me.
That's true.
Okay, I'm deleting this.
All right. Do we want to smash our pod again, or do we need to? I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to delete that and have it pull a new one and see if the image has changed.
We need to flip the Klustered pod, not the Postgres pod.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
Okay.
Just delete all. Delete dash all. I mean, what bad thing ever happened from deleting all the pods in our namespace?
It is V2 now. David, do you mind checking
Happy to.
the browser? Okay. All right. That's not a good sign.
That's funny though.
That's awesome.
Nice work, Team Armo. Nice work.
So
well
this
done.
makes me think that it is messing with the container D.
The image. Yeah. So
because it's the correct. Well, ostensibly, it's the correct URL to the image.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and jump over to the worker node that's scheduled on.
Yep.
And jump into our registries.conf for starters.
So they're both on worker 2.
Okay.
David, do you mind creating a session for worker 2?
Armo worker. All right.
Okay. I do not remember where that lives. Is it? Let's see.
Nope, I think I can find it.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, snap.
The Armo team are laughing in the chat. Just FYI.
All right, it's on.
Oh, actually, there is a good point. Local image, which is used. I didn't check to see what the image pool policy was, but.
Oh, that's a good call.
We could just change it to always, just to be safe.
Do what?
We could change the image pool policy to always, just to be safe. Make sure it's not using a local.
I believe it was always the last time you edited the deployment, at least.
Okay.
You can check, but I'm pretty confident I did see it.
This is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we'll need to probably look at the registry.
Then, in that case, I'm going to, because we're not running. See, I'm coming from like OpenShift mindset where there's like an image stream policy stream craziness, but this is not OpenShift, so I wasn't getting. Yeah, so there should be a registries.conf. But it's not where I was thinking to find it.
I think that might be an OpenShift-centric thing. What does registries.conf do with OpenShift? And I'll see if I can correlate it back to kubadmin.
Okay, so, well, I know on Cryo that registries.conf gives you the ability to like set insecure registries, but maybe it's in container D.
Yeah,
but I'm not finding any container directory. No Etsy container directory.
Yeah, so container D does allow you to dump its config, which would show you if there were any aliases in that regard.
Okay.
So I can't remember the exact command, but I think it's container.
Time to learn container D.
If you run container D -- help, it should give you what you needed. But there's a config dump as the
config.
Okay. Etsy container D is a default. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's likely they haven't configured containerd in that way.
Oh, wait.
Just config, yeah, subcommit.
Config, yeah.
And then dump. So that failed to load Tomo means they have not tweaked containerd in any way with fake registries.
So it's just running normal. Okay.
Yeah. So if they're not pulling a fake image in place, what other options are there?
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked anyway.
I don't know.
Well, why don't you confirm something? Can you exec into the clustered pod and curl localhost?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Colin, go for it.
Oh, sorry.
Do you jump into the other container?
Yeah, you need to jump into the clustered pod, which does have, I believe, SH available.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's /sh though. Just try. And curl should be there. 8080.
80.
So what we see
That
here is video
is
v2.
working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
what are... I don't know what can...
The pod looks all right.
Oh, unless it's...
But if we browse
that
to
means
it,
it's DNS. Yeah.
we get that.
Wait a minute. Is it? Okay.
The image is fine. The pod workload is fine. A curl to that IP address on that port is not fine. So the clustered service runs as a node port on port 30,000. I would maybe start there.
Okay.
Like, is my service still configured correctly? I guess you're on the control plane. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll keep up. Looks all right.
So how else would it be sending traffic somewhere else?
I'm sitting here thinking of all the ways that like an ingress controller could do all of this stuff, but obviously we don't have that in play.
So we haven't looked to see, we've only looked at the default workspace. We haven't actually seen what else is running in other places.
That's fair. Well, we could check, yeah, other services.
There are hints as well, if required.
Is it just me or is the tmux very small?
Yeah, I've had to kind of jump around. I think the tmux is causing some issues.
Oh, if you resize your window just a little bit, it'll refresh the tmux frame. Okay. So we're going to do... Is there anything else? No. Okay.
So I think that hint is for the webhook. Maybe it should be hint 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I think each one's referencing a different thing, but so labeling things is not nice. We haven't done anything with labels yet, but
no.
I think number 1 is the. Yeah, I don't know. those are very subtle hints. They're correct when they said that, right? So,
it's one thing to live, another is to answer.
Oh, okay. So hint 1 is subtle hints, but for these 4 different problems.
Right.
So okay.
And I think each one.
Okay, and then each. So it's a series of related hints.
So those 2 middle ones seem relevant. Who has the right to answer? And it's one thing to live, another to answer. So our pod is alive and running, and we've verified it, but it's not answering the HTTP request.
So I think that one had to do with the limits that were set, because that's the same number in each of those. Like it is tight here. I can't remember. That has to do with the limits. So I think that one's it, but it's the second one that we need. So not everything has to do with Kate's. Python is everywhere.
So not everything has to do with Kubernetes.
Yeah.
So how does node ports work? If we're saying that any request to this IP address for that port gets redirected to the service,
we could. Well, the pod wouldn't start if something else was listening on that port that was not in Kubernetes.
Well, the pod isn't exposing a high port number. I think you're onto something there, Kat.
All right.
You can see what else is running.
All right, I'm on the worker.
Oh, NetStat's coming out.
No.
So 30,000 is the port we're worried about just now.
That's right. Sorry.
More Python.
Okay. I'd say it's probably pretty safe to kill that process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight in with a sig kill. Hope it's not supervised.
All right. How's our service looking now?
Have a look. You got the dance.
Much better. There we go.
All right.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Those are cool.
That was really fun.
With 10 minutes left. Well done. See? Good fun, right?
That was really good.
What I'm curious about is, do you think you have been meaner?
You know what? First, Colin, virtual high five.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Man, now I'm nervous if we've been too mean. I don't know.
We'll find out in a couple minutes.
All right. Well, sorry to go.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, well done. You both absolutely smashed that. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to say goodbye and invite the Armo team to come on and see what Team Kong have for us to debug. So thank you again. Great job. And I'll speak to you both soon. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks, David. See ya.
All right. So Armo, please come on and join us. Great breaks there. That GIF is going to have me laughing for a long, long time. And let's get our sessions ready. All right. Hey, Ben.
Hi, how you doing?
Nice GIF.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Hope you liked it. Yeah.
That was funny. Very well done. Some good breaks there. I like that a lot. And we've got some more teammates joining now. Oh, there we go. All right.
Hello, hi, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Thank you for joining us. I think we're just waiting on one more. And then we'll start the introductions, get you access to the Kong cluster, and we'll see how that goes. Are you impressed with Team Kong?
They did a great job, very nice.
Wow, that was awesome. Okay, so there's a problem with login. Wait a second.
I haven't given you access yet.
Wait a second for. Let's check with her.
Yeah, she's saying she has problems with login.
Wait a second. I think that she's using not the right link.
All right. All right. Well, while we wait, I will just enable access to the cluster. So I'm going to edit the role for Team Armo.
Okay, Rotom is moving to a different machine. She's going to be with us within a few.
Yeah, no worries.
Seconds.
We're all good here. So we're joining Kong control plane 1. So I've opened a session. If you all just want to use activity, active sessions, and join, type echo hello to let me know that you're there. And then when we have a full team, we will get the introductions underway.
Okay. So it is the last one, right?
Which one is it? Control plane 1?
So if you go to the very bottom of the list. So activity, active sessions, and then at the very bottom, you will see a Kong control plane 1 session. Awesome. And I will join it too. Sometimes Vim looks a bit weird on the CLI. Nice. Oh no, we have multiple sessions because I've now joined one that isn't my one.
I tried the last one.
Oh. Yeah, it's not the last one, it's control plane 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I think someone just
Right?
accidentally started a new session, which threw it off a little bit, but yeah. I think
Wait a second. Okay, so I see one where
you should see hi Rawkode, hello world, hi Rawkode echo.
Yeah, David, DW,
yeah,
you are in the wrong. You are in the wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Okay.
Yeah, go to active sessions under activity.
Right, I'm under activity. There's Kong worker 2. That's the last one of the list.
Yeah, so the one before that is Kong control plane 1. Let's jump onto that one. I think there's a few active sessions.
Which is open for 2 minutes. Something.
You see me?
Yeah, you're not in the right one.
I'm in.
At least not the
Kong control plane 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're opening your own session instead of joining a session.
Yeah. So when just go exit this session, okay, and go to active sessions. You should see which users are in each session, and you should see David as Rawkode, me as /ban. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This one here.
Here we go. I'll just close all the other sessions I opened here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start restarting teleport before we go live. All right, let's start the introductions just now. We'll
Sure.
start with you, Ben, and then we'll just work our way around. Please feel free to say hello, tell us a bit about yourself, and then we'll get you onto this cluster.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Ben from Armo, managing the engineering here. We are the maintainers of Kubescape, and we came here to have fun.
Awesome, thank you.
That's true.
All right. Whoever wants to go next, David, Rossum.
Yeah, so I'm David. I work in Armo, and I'm also here to have fun. So let's see what is waiting for us. Oh, here we go. I found it.
Okay.
Yeah, I finally logged in.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks. I'm Rotem, also from Armo team, and we're all very fun people, so I also want to have fun. So that's about
We
it.
like gifts, and we have Betel here as well.
I am Betzalel from Armo. I'm here to a lot of fun.
All right, thank you all. Well, I think we are now all on the same session, so I'm going to bring my screen share back. I would encourage you to set up any aliases, configure the kubeconfig, and check for the control plane, and best of luck.
Okay.
Okay.
David, do you want to start?
Yeah, I can start if you want. Let's see, with the copy paste work over here. Why not?
No, not really.
Not really. 1 second. Oh, my bad. Oh, it's this. No. Let's see.
Are we in
What
Bash?
are we?
I think.
Yeah, we're in
I
Bash.
think
What is it?
Yeah, it's Bash.
What was your command
Yeah.
that you did?
Yeah.
Oh, we have.
tried. Okay.
Alright.
I think the first you have just to export the kube config.
Oh, we need to export the kubeconfig.
Export kube config. Okay.
And
etc/etc.
Yeah, you saw it there. And
Kubernetes.
Alright.
Give me a sec. We're losing time.
Yeah, you can take it here.
What's with that?
Oh, I think
you found your first problem.
Yeah. I think this might be the issue. Okay.
Okay.
So we need
alias. Check for alias.
Let's see. Echo. No. Let's try this. Okay. Now.
Just write.
You can just run the alias command to list aliases.
Yeah, write alias. Okay, it's not that.
No, it looks okay. I don't see here anything.
Okay, let me try something, okay?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Sure.
Nice.
Sure, yes, echo. Yeah.
Try where is.
Yeah. No, it's okay. We are removing games. Nice games, by the way.
Yeah.
Very funny. Oh, wait.
Should I copy paste for you? Oh, here you go.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Are you going to look inside the file at least?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, this also explains the autocomplete.
It does indeed.
No, it's still not. It's still not.
Let's try where is kubectl.
Wait a second.
Okay.
There is strange thing. Wait, no, that's still not the one. So yeah, it's usually
Let's try.
echo. What do we have here? Okay. What a mean thing to do.
Let's try.
Oh, because it returns it from the bash RC. Sorry. Or somewhere. Wait a second. Let's path.
You could always absolute path your kube control.
Yeah, that's
Another
but,
option. Another option is to overwrite what they put over there in user games and just to copy it there to kubectl.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's also.
Let's try doing that. This would probably solve it pretty quickly.
/user local bin. Where is the real one?
Let's try where is kubectl. The command of where is.
Where is?
Yep. kubectl. Okay, great. So we have user local sbin kubectl. Let's move it. Let's cp to user games.
Come on, let's at least look at user games kube control. Open it in Vim.
Okay, sbin.
The curiosity.
Oh, let's see what. Yeah, let's see if this works. Did they?
What I mean?
Oh, they maybe changed the name of the binary. That's also possible.
Yeah, but also it's usually not in sbin.
So the cat from Team Kong has asked if help is actually helpful. So maybe kube control help will give you a hint.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, kubectl help. Let's see what happens. Oh, maybe we have over there another joke.
Or we download simply. We should install kubectl from scratch.
Well, let's look at the script. Come on. Let's. I want to know what they've done.
Oh, okay.
You're saying about that's.
I mean, cat in it seems a bit brave, but go for it.
Why you think so? Because you thought it was a script.
Okay, ASCII. That looks good. You can cat it.
Yeah, that's. Okay.
Oh, it's just okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
it's fun.
Now let's see what the echo from. So it's from kubectl. They simply just Let's see now. Okay, now the other kubectl. Let's see what the other kubectl is.
Yeah, in user local has been.
I'm assuming that's possibly the same, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So I would download
David.
I would download simply the real kubectl.
Okay, let's do that. Download kubectl.
Yeah, zero trust Kubernetes. Okay. That's what we need.
Yeah. So.
Then you want me to do it?
Well, whatever. Do it. Copy kubectl to where in this game directory. Let's continue with the nice game directory.
Yeah. Let the games begin.
Are you doing it?
Downloading it. Let's see.
Wait seconds.
Oh, are you also?
No. Wait a second. Someone clicked something here. Let me try something. Okay. Copy
sure.
kubectl. Oh, wait. Okay. Get pods. Chmod. Okay.
That's better.
Okay, so this is great.
Okay. This is something. Okay. Now.
Now let's copy this. Now let's copy kubectl to the games, right?
Okay, that's okay. So it's not connecting the API server.
Right, we need to find the kube config file, right?
Okay.
Have we kube config Kubernetes etc Kubernetes admin conf? Um,
That's what we
what is the
that's what we configured.
let's try to David.
How about
Let's try. Sorry.
just let's say, is it over here? Is it possible they put it here? Cube?
I'm not sure. Why do you think
No.
it's not right? I mean, the IP.
Oh,
Yeah, it
Let,
might just
let,
be there's no
let,
API server running. Have you checked that?
yeah. So let's first of all check
okay.
if with netstat whether it is running.
All right.
Okay, so just netstat. Are you writing? Netstat.
Oh, I thought you were writing. Are you writing?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Something
Yeah.
is broke. Netstat. What is it? TUNLP, right? Rep 6. Okay. Not really running. Something
Did you
isn't
mean
running here.
8414? Oh. Let's
Kubelet is
see.
running. Kube VIP is running. Teleport is running. But no API server is running. So let's just check one more thing. API. No.
Definitely not running.
You can definitely not running. So the API server isn't running, and obviously this is not so good. So we need to bring up the API server. Lotan Betzala, this is the time you need to say how we are bringing up our API servers.
Let's think.
Oh, I'm sure, but it was booting up the control plane with kubeadmin.
Yeah, these are kubeadmin clusters, definitely.
Okay, so I don't know.
So kubeadmin uses static manifests for the control plane components, which are in etc Kubernetes manifests.
Yeah, it was in its right to put up the control plane and manifest.
Yeah, let's look for the manifests. Let's look for the manifest maybe.
Yeah, I would go to etc Kubernetes manifests and see what you've got.
Oh, David, something is wrong with my browser. /etcd Kubernetes. Okay, we have admins kind of manifest. Kube API server.
API server.
Great. You want to let's take a quick look, and if it looks okay, yeah, let's just apply this.
Yeah. Do some of you know how we are supplying it to kubeadmin?
Yeah.
So kubeadmin monitors this directory, and the kubelet monitors this directory, and will attempt to deploy anything inside of it. So you don't need to run any kubeadmin commands.
So you're saying you don't need to run. The question is, who should we bring this up? Because I didn't see kubeadmin running on this machine.
The kubelet is responsible for bringing them up.
Oh, the kubelet is
responsible
for. Yeah. Kubelet conf. I see here configuration of kubelet, bootstrap, container. I think there should be a static pods here somewhere.
Maybe you want to try the kubelet config.
Yeah.
Oh, should be.
Kubernetes.
It's in varlib here. Autumn.
We are not in. Oh, sorry. We are not in manifest directory. Okay, so etcd file, control plane, service.
Check the var lib kubelet config. Let's see if we see there anything.
I think that's good advice.
That's Rotem's idea.
Which one?
The var lib kubelet config. Yeah, var lib kubelet config. Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
Web authorization.
Maybe there's some parameter there that is.
Static bot path seems right.
Yep, looks okay.
Volume stream sounds shutdown run. Latest timeout. Notes.
All right, and the static pod path also looks okay. Right? Manifests. Yep. etc Kubernetes manifests.
Well, we have a
Okay.
comment from Russell in the chat highlighting that there may be a small error with an S on the end. What was the directory called under etc Kubernetes?
Manifest or manifest. Oh my god. I don't know what is the right one, by the way, per se. But
As long as they match, you're all good.
yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know what causes. Should we restart the kubelet?
Yeah, it's a system D service, so you will have to restart. System STL. System CTL.
CTL, yeah. System CTL. Service kubelet.
Restart. Mm-hmm.
No, that's your System 5 stuff coming out. System control restart kubelet.
System control.
Too many init systems.
Restart.
Yeah, delete the service.
Yeah.
And then
Restart. Why? This is
all
why
right.
I'm not working with Ubuntu.
Fingers crossed. That looks better.
Wait.
Much better.
Okay. Very nice, Team Kong. Very nice. Well done.
Okay. To reject a request for an unknown reason.
Okay. Let's look for. Okay. Let's try events. Let's try.
We are not talking. We are not talking.
Oh, this is a bad request. Try get pod minus v equals 6.
Yeah, I will do it, but I'm not sure that this is the issue. We have an issue.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. This shows us exactly what we requested.
Just go up.
Load it from. Here we go.
I think that -v6 was an absolutely great idea. I think you've got.
Here, couldn't get. Let's see. Body was not decodable. Unable to check for status. Get version kind. Okay, so the object that's returned.
Client sent an HTTP request to an HTTP server. Again with the S, I think. Same issue. Okay, so go to the kube config. Maybe go to kube config.
Okay.
So Russell in the chat is asking what is the -v syntax. So -v followed by a number will give you verbosity logging from 1 till 9.
No, not here. Not to the /etc. /etc /etc Kubernetes admin. Admin conf. Yeah, here exactly. That's the problem. The HTTP needs an
I love it when the cursor starts in the right place.
Yeah. Dude. HTTPS.
Oh, you're in. Yeah. You're in the wrong mode.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting out of there. Let's do it again.
I
Here we go.
not in a row.
Yeah, that's
Exit. Okay, so retry kubectl. Yeah.
Let's try again. Get pods. Okay. Very
Okay.
nice. Now this is
So the one.
pending. Let's see why is it pending. Oh,
May want some less verbosity there.
Yeah. Then S is missing also.
You think they've went for a theme, Ben, just removing all the S's?
Yeah. So I think that from now on, every time I get an alert from our production, I'm going to look for S's.
it's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah. Clustered.
All right, you are halfway through. You still got a whole 22 minutes
Okay,
left. You're
warning
smashing
for
it.
schedule. 3 out of nodes available. Okay, so they did the same trick we did to them. Let's remove the limits. Right?
Do you think so? I'm not. Okay, get node. Just do a get node.
1 second.
Just
Let's first sorry.
Just do a get node. Just to be.
You want get nodes?
Yeah, just to see what is going on here.
Let's see what's going on. That's a good idea.
Okay, scheduling disabled on workers 2. Okay, so we need to enable scheduling there. And
right. Let's first look at the describe, just to make sure this is the problem. Describe nodes. Let's try the worker node, v2. Let's see. Labels, annotations.
now.
So how can you set a node as not schedulable in Kubernetes?
Actually, I haven't tried. I'm always trying to make them scheduled. So.
Are you familiar with the cordon command?
No.
The cardling command?
Do you?
Cordon. Sorry, it's my Scottish accent coming through.
No, it's okay. No, I haven't tried that, but we can play with it. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you?
I was just typing the command so that you could get past my my funny person accent. Sure. But yeah, we have two commands to play with nodes: cordon and uncordon.
Okay. Sorry. I get it. So just write kubectl. I think node. I know that it is a thing, but I haven't used it. kubectl uncordon nodes.
1 second. What happened to my kubectl? Is it only me? Something with the kubectl?
What's wrong with your kube?
Okay, sorry.
Okay, kubectl no. kubectl uncordon uncordon uncordon. Do you want me to write it?
Yeah, I don't wanna. Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay, mark nodes as schedule. Nice.
Okay, and it was what was the name?
Kong-worker-2.
Kong worker-2.
You don't actually need the node, just uncordon Kong worker-2. Yeah.
Oh.
Thing.
Admission control.
Admission control.
Oh,
Kong, you have been mean. Very mean.
Yeah.
Okay, kubectl.
David, remove all the mutating webhooks and all the admission control.
1 second. kubectl.
Who thought mutating webhooks were a good idea? Come on.
No, what's it? There's a name. What's the name for it?
Mutating webhook configurations.
kubectl mutating. Oh, I think something is not right with the
autocomplete. Yeah.
Oh, it's autocomplete. Okay, so One moment.
Open a new bash.
Yeah, just run bash.
Just
Although you'll lose your export kubeconfig.
oh,
Yeah. So I'm
that's
okay
all.
with this. Here, I would come here. I'll do it. Let's see. kubectl get
That's the one.
no resources found. No resources found. Let's try the validation.
You have admission controller also in the API server. You can.
Exactly. Static admission controllers.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Good
can
catch.
also.
API.
Let's look at the let's look at the API server configuration. Where was it? It was in David. It was. I don't remember if it was in the
Etsy
session
Kubernetes
history or.
manifests.
Yeah. Look at the Etsy the Kubernetes manifest.
Okay, 1 second. It's always sorry. Just losing here the
Okay,
and
just look at the
the
cube. Or is
cube.
yeah, open it in Vim. Okay, so we will going to edit it. I heard from David's voice.
I'm sorry. Say again.
So just
Open it
open
in
it for
Vim.
editing.
I'd like to see an episode of Clustered where people just open Vim and have enough plugins to just like navigate the directory system and run kube control and never even bother with a shell.
We want the controller manager or the API server?
The API server.
Okay. Okay.
So you have this what's the name? Enable bootstraps, enable admission control node restriction.
Here,
Always
enable
deny.
plugin.
Always deny sounds bad, right?
Yeah. I don't know what the on node restriction.
Did we remove also the node restriction?
No, leave that one, please.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So let's check out whether the API server has restarted. I don't know
We
if it's
can
restarted.
check that, but kubectl get pods. I can't believe because it's up. Oh yeah, here it is. It's off right now.
No, yeah, give it a wee minute. It should come back. Yeah. Not a lot of teams would have got a static admission controller. That was well done.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's quite probably, these are things that are like coincidences. Okay, last week I needed to write a paper about it, and I didn't know about it beforehand also. So some things are just coincidences.
So if it's taken too long, you can restart the kubelet to speed it up a wee bit.
Oh,
there you go. Yeah.
Okay, so
get pods. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this is still pending. Let's see why.
Well, you were trying to uncordon a node. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So let's do that again. Uncord.
Boom.
Okay, this is better. Now let's do get node. Okay, this looks much better.
It's less concordant.
Container creating. This is better. Okay, let's make sure this works. And
it's stuck in container creating.
Oh, okay. Let's see why.
Probably pulling the image. I think you're maybe okay.
let's look at this this container.
Describe.
Wow. This is really annoying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what was that command that was run by Team Kong, the complete command? I think we're missing that.
Yeah, I took this from kubectl. They have their complete command, but I guess clustered.
Clustered.
Yep.
In fact, yeah, there's the command from Colin in his chat. Complete -f underscore. Oh, that's for the alias. Yeah, that's how they made it work.
Okay, let's see.
So you have a ready replica.
Yeah, I want to look. I just want to make sure that everything is okay over here, like the match labels, clustered.
Just do a describe on this. Do a describe on the pod, please.
Okay, sure. Sorry.
Running.
Okay, the pod is running.
Oh, it's running. Oh,
Carl, localhost 30,000. Go, go, go.
Okay,
Let's
so
try.
do we want to check it's okay? Let's see if we see the time, the watch.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can check it properly. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you check it?
I
Thank
would
you.
love to. So this is Kong cluster. Let me try the worker node. Sometimes the control plane is a bit funny.
Refuse.
Yeah, I think after the session, I'm taking the letter S out of my keyboard.
All right, so the
Okay.
same connection refused.
There's
So try
nothing.
Carl localhost 30,000 just to make sure on your side.
Okay.
Not good.
I'm sorry.
You're,
Second.
you're me.
Yeah, I missed it.
It's the best thing that someone is writing in the terminal and others
Right,
are
it's
telling.
easier. Let's see, what services are we looking at?
30,000 is what.
30,000. Yeah.
30,000?
30,000. Yeah.
Okay, one moment then.
All right, we have a networking issue by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
12 minutes to go.
Oh, that's not
Okay.
good.
So let's look into the service. Get SVC.
it's
Okay,
Okay,
node
this
port
starts
at
in-
30,000. Wait a second, David. Let's try something else. Let's try to do a port forwarding. Let's check where the issue
Okay.
is.
Okay, can
Whether
I,
the issue is
a
the
minute
service.
before the, I'm thinking of something else. Let's just check this, okay? Get all, yeah, cube, sorry, clustered. Okay, so we have, there's no service. So the service, it doesn't have, right? Let's see, let's take a look at the service. Describe. Ah, this is really annoying.
Dude.
Let's look at the service.
You're missing a S. Yeah. On describe.
Describe. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Okay, so the selector as clustered. Okay, so this looks fine, right?
And it has an
So
endpoint.
Now,
okay.
now let's see the port. It's 8080. The target port is also 8080. The node port is 30,000.
It looks good.
The endpoints are 8080.
So
Now let's.
David,
Do we want to look?
can
Yeah, sure. Now
I
you
would
take it.
like to try. I will track a port forwarding here. Do we have the name of? Okay, let's try. TL port.
Thank you, Colin. Thank
is it
you.
name
We tried that source, but it didn't work for us for some reason. Yes, Ben.
Yeah.
I won't work because we downloaded Kube Control and it's not the Ubuntu app version. So it probably doesn't have what you need.
Right.
Maybe.
I have I'm sorry, guys, but I'm trying to copy paste here. Okay. I'm sorry for everyone. So let's try to, I don't know, for 10,000 from here to 8080, right? This is where it should go. Okay. So that's not good because
That doesn't look good.
that's not good. Good, not good. Okay. Let's try. Okay, so
So you can exec into the pod and curl is available.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Let's try that. Yeah. Minus
wait a
is
second.
safe.
Yeah, but I think that.
Okay, let's see what's blocking us.
So there maybe a network policy.
That's interesting.
Remember, there are hints as well.
Mm-hmm.
You got 8 minutes.
Yeah. Wait a second. More problem is that I cannot error for. Okay. So it looks like problem of connection with the kubelet.
Yeah, port 10250 is the kubelet port, so something is strange there.
Let's try.
CLI on every node you must. Okay, so let's try the other node.
Let's try bend this one. Let's see network policies.
Okay.
Network policies. Okay.
I don't know who can. David,
Which-
how we're joining another node?
I will open on Kong worker. What worker do you want? Where's the payload scheduled?
Wait a second. It should be.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
All right, worker 2.
Worker 2.
Right, there is now a session on worker 2. Please feel free to go to activity, active sessions, and join.
Okay, there is a worker 2.
Oh, maybe it's not going to get a session on worker 2.
No, there is no worker 2. Worker 1 session is available. Worker 2 no.
I cannot get to worker 2.
Now both of them are running in worker 2.
You neither.
Because we can't access worker 2, I will encourage you to re-coordinate and move the workload to another machine.
Yeah, let's restrict maybe let's restrict it to run in worker 1. Let's try that. What do you say?
So should I cord? But wait a second. We started by.
Okay, because I can't get to worker 1 or worker 2, I am going to help you out a little bit here, because if we can't get to the machines, we can't fix them. So.
Okay.
So we're going to cordon worker 1, cordon worker 2, and we're going to untaint control plane 1, and I can never remember the command, so I'm going to do it the hard way. Taints. Okay, your workloads can now be scheduled on the control plane.
Okay. So, David.
Yeah.
Okay. DW, try to let's go and check on where the pods are.
Yep, 1 second. I'm just finding the right thing in the YAML. And
the workloads should have been moved for you.
Oh. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so let's check again.
And you execute
the curl.
So if that kubelet isn't able to speak to the API server, you will have to make a change to their deployment to force a new one.
Or just delete the pod.
Well, then we'll have to wait for the 5-minute timeout because the kubelet isn't responsive.
Okay.
So you're saying
you can try it, but
I was thinking of deleting the replica sets.
Yeah, go for it. Let's try it, and then we'll make a decision.
Okay, because that is like deleting,
updating it. Yeah.
Yeah, delete them all. Go for it. That's my favorite command.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and we have the other one. It's a daemon set, right? What is the password?
You don't have to worry about the stateful set yet. I would just see if you can get the pod rescheduled. There we go. Yeah, okay, so you need to do the same for the stateful set now.
We need the same for the Postgres.
Yeah, so let's delete it.
Delete pod.
No, delete.
There's a typo in the delete.
Typo.
And while you're there, I would also edit the deployment already. We don't have much time.
Yeah, let's get that version bumped.
kubectl edit deployment. Clustered.
I'm sorry. I'm just used to, old habits. Good habits also, but edit deployment.
Clustered. Enter. And down
That's fine.
under from
There we
V1 to
go.
V2. Exit. Yeah. So let's check on the pods.
Let's see if they did the same trick we did. 5 seconds. Okay, it's running.
All right, let's test it.
Okay, so let just
Connection refused. Do you want to try the curl?
Yeah, let's try the curl.
yeah.
Okay. So what do we see here? Failed to connect database. Error connecting to server connection timeout. Well, this is better.
Okay, so somewhat. So let's try to see. Okay, what is going with the
database service. Not connecting to the service, not the same port.
David, do you want me to take over?
Yeah, sure. You can. What do you suggest over here? Now, I looked at the service of the clustered. Maybe we should look also at the service.
There's no logs on the clustered pod.
No, there's no logs in Postgres?
No, I would check. Oh, Postgres has logs, yes.
Yeah, let's try the Postgres logs.
Okay, server stopped.
That looks good.
It's ain't good. That is initialized fixing permissions.
Is it possible they changed the similar to what we did with the config file? The config map?
No, there's a create table, there's an insert. It does say your database is ready to accept connections. I would maybe start looking at the service.
No, but I think database is okay. I get it. So
maybe
let's see if the service yeah.
Okay, so Postgres is bound to app Postgres.
Look at the port. 5431. You see the port, Ben?
Good catch.
Yeah.
It's the wrong port. Let's confirm just that the our server is connecting.
5432.
Let's just.
It should be 5432. Yeah.
So. Okay, let's try to. David, do we need to restart the clustered or is
no? You should be able to try the curl.
No. Yeah. We don't need to start.
And done. Fixed.
Yeah.
That's
let's try to check. Are
you
you
got?
sure?
Yep. V2 and V2.
Let's check for it.
Well done.
Can you please? Oh yes.
It's fixed. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You seem surprised.
No, there were many surprises over here. Guys, you did a great job, Colin, and thank you very much.
Well done. That was a tricky one. Lots of evil work there from Team Kong.
Yeah,
but you worked through it one by one. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Nice.
Great job. Good catch for that port as well.
Thank you very much, David.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Great work debugging a cluster. Great work breaking a cluster. Yeah, okay. So the reason I couldn't get to it in the browser is because, maybe UFW was enabled on some of the nodes. But that's not a big deal. We were able to curl the page, and that's all that matters. So thank you, Team Armo. I'm going to let you get back to your day and calm down, have a beer, have a coffee, whatever you fancy. And thanks again. Have a good one. To our sponsors, thank you very much for Teleport and to Equinix Metal for all their support. Thank you for watching. We will see you all again next week. Have a great day. Adios.